Everyone, and welcome to the council meeting for the 15th of it's not November, it's December. Who wrote this? Good. Please join me in standing for the opening karakia. Thank you.
Te hau ki te uru, whakataka te hau ki te tonga, kia mahi kina i hirita, kia mahi taratara ki tai, e hia ki ana te ata kura, he tino, he huka, he hauhu, tihei, mauri ora.
Right. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to get done is an apology. Right. I've received an email from David East, Daryl Latham, Kim Money and Tim Sinters that requested an apology be read out at a full council meeting following the finding of the Ombudsman 2022 investigation into the handling of a code of conduct complaints raised against them. A code of conduct complaint was made against the four members after they said that staff had removed a section of the district plan related to flooding. Professor Peter Skelton was appointed to investigate the complaint. It was found that they had breached the code of conduct. This finding was subsequently referred to the Ombudsman, who reviewed the investigation process. The Ombudsman investigation related to how the code of conduct proceedings were handled. It does not relate to the reason of the code of conduct investigation nor the findings of that investigation. The Ombudsman reached the following 5 findings in relation to their investigation into the code of conduct complaint. The decision of the council to commence and continue the code of conduct proceeding against the complainants was not unreasonable or wrong. The council had not acted unreasonably in the course of these code of conduct proceedings. The process the council followed to appoint Professor Skelton was not unreasonable. The council acted unreasonably by not properly addressing the procedural fairness concerns raised by the community board members, and the decision to publish Professor Skelton's report was unreasonable. In relation to the findings 4 and 5, the Ombudsman recommended that the council apologise to the complainants for its lack of engagement with them to address the concerns they had raised about Professor Skelton's report and the council's decision to publish the report without that engagement. This was followed by a letter apologising to the 4 former members from the Chief Executive on the 9th of August 2022. These 4 citizens were all elected and office holders of the Christchurch City Council. Former Councillor David East represented the Coastal Ward from 2013 to 2019 and previously a member of the Burwood Pegasus Community Board from 2007 to 2013. Former Community Board Chair Kim Money represented the Coastal Ward from 2016 to 2019. Former Community Board Tim Sinters represented the Coastal Ward from 2007 to 2019. All 3 are long-standing residents of the wider Brighton area, actively involved in many different community projects, events and groups. Similarly, former Community Board member Daryl Latham has been actively involved in many different community projects, events and groups in the wider Sumner area. He represented the Heathcote Ward on the Community Board from 2016 to 2022. All are tireless advocates for the residents of Christchurch's coastal communities, and they continue to do so today. I have reviewed the Ombudsman opinion and acknowledged these shortcomings in the council process related to not properly addressing the procedural fairness concerns raised by the community board members and the decision to publish Professor Skelton's report after the code of conduct proceedings were concluded. The council should have engaged with you to discuss your concerns about Professor Skelton's report before our decision to publish it. On behalf of the council, I apologise for this and any concerns these directions may have raised for you. I'm sorry. Thank you. Okay, so now we will move on.
Just a question. Is that going to be captured in the agenda, the bit that you've just read out?
In the minutes. It'll be in the minutes.
Be in minutes, yep.
Okay, so I think it would be good to have it form a record officially on our paper.
No problem,
Yeah.
that's what's here for, yep.
Yeah.
Okay, we now have external recognition for council services. I'd like to take a few moments to acknowledge the great achievement by one of our Parks and Recreation and Sports team. At Recreation Aotearoa's 2023 Recreation Awards, Regional Parks Project Manager Steve Leatawa was awarded the Ian Galloway Memorial Cup, the most prestigious award in the parks industry. The whole team was behind Steve's nomination, describing him as the embodiment of kaitakitanga, particularly at Spencer Park, where he has dedicated many, many years of service. Steve's commitment to the sector spans 40 years and has been delivered in warmth, integrity, and an infectious smile. This is fantastic that Steve has been recognised nationally, and he is clearly a very, very worthy of this award. So I can ask Steve to come up, please. Oh, there he is. Look at this. Look at this. Also, I'm delighted to let you know that we also scooped the award for our Bin Good campaign that helps us all reduce waste to landfill. Congratulations to our marketing and identity teams, Principal Marketing Advisor Ros Rickaby, Marketing Advisor Courtney Tibbetts, Resource Recovery Contract Supervisor Tanya Lees, and our external media agency OMD, Managing Partner Sue McRae and Digital Director Deed Fahey. At the 2023 IAB New Zealand Digital Advertising Awards, they took home Silver Award for the Best Multi-Channel Integration Campaign and the Silver Award for the Best Use of Programmatic for Trash Talking, Curbside campaign. The Bin Good Behaviour Change campaign was a collaboration between the marketing and identity and the resource recoveries team with our external media agency OMD. It's challenging to get residents to change their behaviours, but their flair for their ideas hit the right note. Thanks to Christchurch residents for Bin Good, 98% of trucks are now accepted for recycling. We don't have to send any to Cape Valley for the recycling. So it's absolutely fantastic. So I'd like to ask those guys to come up and we will give you a couple of awards. Well done. Okie dokie. I'll now move the apology from Councillor Goff for lateness. And also Celeste is on Zoom. Can I have a seconder, please? Thank you, Councillor.
Councillor McClellan for lateness as well. Jake for lateness
as well. Okay,
Thank you.
Lateness. Okay, thank you. All those in favour? Against? Thank you, carried.